And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, let's see about getting some of these done. Okay, so we're going over here now. Okay, so I might keep the range on temporarily. Let's get the healer on. Quick shot. Guardian. Spirit? There we go. Let's go ahead last time. Okay, so we are gonna go and do another mission. We were successful last time to get, hold up, did I get rid of all the stuff in my inventory? I did not. I guess that's okay, I can break some of the stuff down. Break that down. Let's see, do we have anything else that's basic level? Yeah. That. I think there was these as well. Okay, cool. Okay. I think that's it. We're gonna pass the chest by on the way out. I don't think so. I can't remember where the chest is on this one. Like off the top of my head. I know it's probably up here somewhere. Sorry, I was reading that shrine. Sorry. Trying to remember my... Oh, there it is. Trying to remember my surroundings. That's why I couldn't find it. I was looking in the wrong direction. I wasn't looking all the way down on the other side of the dock. I just kind of passed it. Because I couldn't remember if it was at the top of the docks or if it was at the bottom. So it's at the bottom. We're going to try and store what we can, sell what we have. Otherwise... hold up. We're going to go here. I have an easier time going to her than to the chest itself. Okay, so we can sell these. Okay, cool. Do I have, oh, okay, yeah, I have open spots. Let's put the open spots in here. This stuff, and say, is there another spot there? Well, yeah, we'll put the dye in there. This way it forces everything in this front one, and I can see a lot better. Oh, what I actually have. Come on, try to get around that one little pixel on the staircase. Okay. So we're gonna go do some missions and see if we can get more stuff done. Our goal is to still try and get to level 20 before we leave the island. So we're just trying doing all the side missions and everything we can possibly get XP on that doesn't require me to sit there and farm for 30 years. We got through the village yesterday, or last time I did this, it's like totally yesterday, it's a few days ago. I'm actually really proud that we did that. It took forever to walk that direction in a way, but it wasn't that bad. I think honestly it was more annoying because it took us more tries before, and that one recording it only took us like 2 or 3 tries to get it. So I was just like, all I had to do was switch up to a bow and be a defensive player. Okay, and we do have story as well, but I want to avoid doing the story until we've got all the side missions, mostly for the XP purposes, because those chapters are really long. So having at least XP make you stronger is a little bit better. Actually, you know what? We could have went just here. We go here and go out. I just forgot that I'd found this area. This place is pretty. Oh yeah, I probably should grab NPCs before I go. It's weird because there's 6 here and it's not letting me pick them. Maybe it's because, yeah, because I think it's because there's not all of them are here. Okay, we got the healer. The different healers. Let's do a fighter. Cutthroat. And I'm trying to decide between this one and that one. Maybe just do a basic fighter. Was he already on there, the basic fighter? Okay. Because we have the fighter, spirit, do earth, I suppose. I haven't tried the earth one, I think, but I was thinking maybe the earth one might make things slow enemies down, which might be good. Okay, let's go. This is a lot easier, a lot better. Like, there's still enemies on the side, but at least there's not as many. Because those Yetis are annoying to fight. I know the bone minions are annoying to fight, but they're honestly better to fight than the plagued ones. My idea behind it is that they're annoying, and there's technically more of them, but the bone minions are a lot easier to beat up on versus everything else. The Oni looks so gross. I mean, both Onis in both Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars 1 look gross. So it's well done. But at the same time, I'm like, ugh. It's the weird tail thing for me. Like, he has a weird spine tail. Huh? Look, I'm just saying, the Oni's weird. Can we get this guy first? There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, we march on. We march on, head into the horizon. We just have each of these missions take 30 minutes, but knowing my luck, no. Huh. That was pretty good. Nice. Why would you need a shell of it? You know what? I don't know if I wanted to answer that. Okay, so now we have to head up the hill. And we're heading to the lagoon. Is the village still a thing? Like, still a problem? Like, is it only because he's the kid was there that... I guess we can go ahead and kill the Oni. We're already here, we might as well. But yeah, I just don't know if the village is still packed full of enemies. There we go. It makes him so tanky. There. Like I want to know if the island is still packed. I'm just kind of more curious than I'm actually interested in going there. Also, I realize there's a village here that I've never really walked into. I gotta peek over the wall and see if there's any real use of going in here. I hope I see more around the mountain than that, but... Because I didn't even stop here to see if there were missions anyone needed. It kind of just didn't look like there was anything. If a collector on the hill... Oh, see, there is people here. I just didn't pay attention. What you need? Have you ever seen my nanny? My mother is really worried about her. Kind of the thieving nanny. I think I know where Ma is, but Mom is so upset with her. She will not believe me. Ma did not take the coin purse, but only to the place I bet on a drag race. They hold on that little island to the north. Said that my mother would never approve, but she was sure she could win enough to pay for my medicine for years. Funny though, I'd never actually seen anyone raise drakes up there, or anything really. Interesting. Kinda messed up. Okay. Let's run around. I'll run back around the front of this and head back down. So we found her mom? Or grandma? The thieving one? They said thieving one. Okay. I'm just kind of curious if the town is as packed as it was before. It'd be great to really use it as a shortcut, but it really depends. I'm using drilling right now. Yeah. I think it looks like it's still packed. Actually, is it as packed as it was? Yeah, a little bit, kinda. Yeah. Still a little packed, but not a lot that you can't go in there to get extra points. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna head around. I was just curious. There we go. Alright, there's that one. I know, spamming it doesn't do anything, but it makes you feel better, okay? So since it makes you feel better, I'm gonna do it, alright? You can't stop me. Okay, so we're gonna Ross this. There we go. They're so pretty though. They match the water really well. I think a Lead Dragon would have been a cool mob to add to the game, or maybe like a plant themed like a monster, you know, that's a water drake, like a plant drake, I should say. Let me be more clear, because there's almost every kind of variety of drake in the game to begin with, you know. So having one that's plant based would be fine, you know what I mean? They have a plant based dog, for Pete's sake. Come on, give me some variations. It's a shame they don't have like a bounty situation that you can do, where you could take up a bounty and hunt down creatures from Guild Wars 1, like, oh, say like some of the ones that are exclusive on Guild Wars 1. And the idea behind it is they came from the mists. They're like fragments of the past. You gotta put them back in the mists. So like if it's a race of extinct individuals, you know, that kind of thing. Like awakened centaurs and stuff. That'd be such a cool thing. You can fight the awakened centaurs. Send it back to this. I know there's already like some Joko like missions where that happens in some of the human territories, where you can fight them that way. It's kind of cool. I'm doing much better now. Okay. All right. I don't know why they're taking on me only. That's kind of weird. Like, they all attacked me for whatever reason. Okay, hold up. Weird. No one died either. They all just kind of ganged up on me immediately. They're like, get him! He's the weakest link! Not a complaint. Oh. Oh, I completed it. How? You know what? I don't. I was about to say, how did I complete that? And then I was like, well, I don't remember if I actually did this one. I came to this beach in the same area for a different mission, so I thought maybe it was the same one. So I thought like, oh, we're gonna do like 2 or 3 rounds of this. But I think maybe I'm mixing them up a little bit. So yeah, but it's okay. I'm more curious if we could take the island than I'm actually interested in taking the island. Whoever, it's the cutthroat. The cutthroat is going ham on the enemy. Like, dang. No shame, no hesitation. Just violence. I appreciate. Good balance. We got 3 people that are throwing hands via range and 3 throwing hands in the front row. Pretty good. Okay, I just kind of wanted to see about looking at this. I don't really care about the island itself. I just really want to see if there's anything on it because I saw the sign here. And I know the sign's pointing in a different direction. I'm just curious as to what it talks about. What the heck? What is this over here? Hello? Is this the villain village, maybe? Looks like it. let's get the dragon, can we? Okay. 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 Please don't drop anything. Okay, well, I'm not gonna grab that. It's not money, so it's not important. Oh, okay, this is the back part of the village. Okay. I was like, there's a village over here. Where's this village? And then I saw the building, and I just, for whatever reason, I kept thinking the village was farther this way than I was used to. And I forgot that, no, it has like 3 entry points you can pick from in order to go into the back route. It all comes out the same. Okay, so we gotta head up here to the village. Nice. I'm so much faster than my teammates. Why is that? Got so much extra stuff now. Okay, where's the guy at? Hey, I've come and killed the serpent. Do you have like a part 2 to this mission? If you do, I'm gonna break your fingers. Okay. That, or if this part 2 is easy, then I will be okay with it. But otherwise, I don't want to hear it. Look at these beautiful, like, flowers just everywhere. I love it. There's a lighthouse thing there. I knew you could do it. Well, you sure have made this old man happy. I bet the rest of the village will return home soon, right away. You should have a we should have a party. Yes, a welcome home celebration. I have lots of planning to do. There's the food list, the guest list, decorations. Goodness, I'd better get right to work. Oh, he's so happy. Ah, so we can go deal with the thieving nanny now. Okay. Okay, so that's good. We're like right here to do all of it. We're gonna get through these 2 missions, and then we may be able to do a story bit. I don't. There's probably more like stuff to do, but I still think there's more parts to this area that we're needing. So I feel like we can do the story. The story. And even if not, even if something bad happens, we could probably still get away with it. Because we can get away with a class differentiation of 4 comfortably. There we go. Alright, let's go. I don't have any keys. Keys are like rare to come by. I mean, well, I should take that back. I could buy lockpicks, but I don't want to really waste my money on that until I've got better gear and I'm more comfortable with each of my tunes. I did the same thing with Guild Wars 2. I waited until I had more settled stats and gear and stuff, and then I started working on foods and other things, other added things that helped my progress. I'd rather have the not really the perks, but so much more as the base stuff, right? Because food wears out real quick, right? But if you craft a lot of food right off the bat, it's a lot of ingredients to use right away. But if you don't have to craft new gear or anything, or you get your gear to top tier, you don't have to worry about your gear. One less thing to have to manage and hassle with, kind of thing. So, yeah. Good lord, these cattails are huge. They're like super tall. Will you guys not? Come on. We ignore that. We don't need to fight them. We're better than that. Okay, so she's over here. Oh no! Grandma's dead! Oh, that's messed up. Like, I figured Grandma was dead, but I didn't think we'd find bleached bones. The ravenous drakes. Oh no, his grandma's dead. Who murdered Grandma? I mean, like, she said she was out here betting on drakes, right? So who was the culprit that baited Grandma out here into the boonies to try and bet on drakes for money? You know? It's just a really cruel way to rob somebody. And hardly efficient, right? If you really want to rob somebody, the best way to do is to try and find ways to kind of cheat them out of their money without killing them. Because if they're dead, they can't make you more money. It sounds horrible when I say it like that, but like, from a strategic point of view, it's true, okay? Messed up as it is. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm yawning, but the yawning's not from sleep, it's or from being sleepy. It's everything to do with the weather. I feel groggy, but I've had sleep, I've had food. I'm not stuffy or anything, but I think the grogginess is just due to the rainy weather. It's been raining for a few days. It's been beautiful, but it's still rainy, and then it's also a little chilly. Not obsessively so, but like, I can tell outside the pressure is different. So, yeah. Oh. Hey, Mom. Oh no, this is the right coin purse, but it is torn, empty, covered in, what is that, blood? How will I pay for his medicine now? But I'm sure you did all you could, and at least that thieving Mar learned her lesson. Oh, so the woman who thieved was the woman who stole, therefore she died. Okay, never mind. I thought this was Grandma. Because I misread it when he was talking about it. Because I thought he was saying that Grandma took it. And Mom was not happy about it. But I think it was just someone tried to pinch the kid's current money, or, you know, pinch the mom's money, and the kid was worried about how they'll deal with the thing. I wish I could give her my, like, I wish I could give her, like, my currency. I would have given it to her. Alright, we're gonna swap videos out, and we'll move into the, storyline, I think. I'm gonna break some stuff down here. Mostly because I can. Is this better than this one? Yeah. Yeah, just because this one has that. We're keeping axes on us at all times. Mostly so I can have it if I need it. Okay. We'll break that. We'll break that. Awesome. Okay. So swap out videos and then we'll move to the storyline.
And we can just dance the night away.